What is machine learning? Well, machine learning is an area of data science where the machine learns on its own using data, large amounts of data. It basically uses the data as practice to get better at predicting something, and generally between two variables. Like a general definition that most people seem to agree with is it's basically computational learning using algorithms to learn from and make predictions on data. So this is done through a variety of methods that we'll see in the types of machine learning. There are mainly two subsets under machine learning, supervised learning and unsupervised learning. And under unsupervised learning, we'll be only looking at cluster analysis, as dimensional reduction is a little bit too complicated. But we'll be looking at both classification and regression under supervised learning. The first topic under supervised learning is regression. And it's fairly simple. What you do is you try to assign a function to some data based on how it's organized. So this could be a linear function, a quadratic function, or any kind of function. It just needs to be able to fit the data in the best way possible. An example of this could be predicting housing prices based on factors like area, or like predicting plant growth based on the number of days passed since the seed sprouted. Classification is the second topic under supervised learning, and it's quite similar to regression. The only difference is that it's meant for discrete data rather than continuous data. So, for example, it could be used to find out if on a certain day it would rain or not, which is like two discrete outputs, whether it will rain or whether it won't rain. So in the picture, it can be seen that there's two groups of data, black dots and white dots, separated by the red line. And in classification, all you're trying to do is find the equation of this red line, so that you'll be able to separate the two groups of data. And in this way, you'll be able to find out if a certain data value belongs to the black group or the white group. So for example, if the black group is data values when it rains, and the white dots are like data values when it doesn't rain, you could basically determine if it rain or not depending on whether the next dot that comes up is on the left side of the right line or on the right side of the red line. Clustering is a topic under unsupervised learning, and it's when you don't exactly try to find an output per se. It's not like you have an input X and an output Y that you're trying to predict. What you're trying to see is patterns. You're trying to find some data that can group together or have similar characteristics. So this is basically used in, for example, page searches when you're trying to find websites that are similar to each other. For example, a keyword like saying chocolate, finding all the websites that are similar to chocolate. And in this way, you're basically, without any idea of how the output will be, you're just separating the data and hoping to find some results that are useful. Thank you for watching this introduction to machine learning. I haven't really talked about the technical details in regards to these methods, and I haven't talked about dimensionality reduction because that refers to a whole another topic about how to make machine learning simpler to reduce the strain on memory. But I hope this video has given you a better understanding of machine learning, the types of machine learning, and some methods that are used.